Thank you. Thank you, DTM Sriram, for the warm introduction. I'm extremely happy and thankful to each and every one of you for joining this little initiative of Division D's PR strategies, power up your PR public relations. So the idea is to learn, share the learning, and also get to know the best strategies that we can use for our clubs. So let me start with a small poll here. I have a small poll. You can just answer the poll here. It has 5 questions. You can just answer. So most of you here know about your PR related activities, and very few of you don't know. Okay, thank you for your response. Still, we need to get 3 more responses. Yeah. Okay, so most of you know how to make posters, and that's amazing to know. Most of you are aware of the PR activities. Most of you have idea. And also there are quite a few people who are not aware of it, who are unaware of this. So let us start the session and let's see what we can learn through the session. Fine, let me share my screen. So let's keep it interactive and try to be on the camera if it is possible. That will give a lively interaction to each and every one of us. Anyway, you are spending your next 1 hour with the meeting, so you can make it as productive as possible. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, the agenda of the meeting is to understand what is the workshop all about, powering up Toastmasters journey with PR initiatives. What are we going to do with this? Strategies to use for the entire term. The entire term VPPR activities, how can you strategize your plan accordingly and then work on it? How to make Canva posters. This is a basic overview of making Canva posters. We will go in detail if it is required later on as well. Newsletter overview. How can we go about newsletter? And then coming to powering up your PR initiatives. So what are the PR initiatives that you take in your club? Can you just type the answer quickly in the chat box or unmute and you can say?
Can you come again, please?
Whatever is comfortable. What
Can
are
you
the
ask the question
PR
again?
initiatives? Yeah, what are the PR initiatives that you take in your club? You can
Creating
type
a
it or you
poster
can just
for this meeting
meeting poster. Okay.
and winner post of this meeting.
Winner poster. Okay.
Certificate creation for the level completions.
Okay.
And
Okay.
any events.
Okay. Events. Okay.
And if any notifications for the members renewals and any information that we need to communicate with all the members.
Okay. Fine. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jagannathan. Any others would you like to share? If anything is missed out by Jagannathan, you can add on.
We communicate, if it's a corporate club, we just communicate, broadcast all the emails to all the corporate members by getting the approval from the HR. So we just interact with the organization head and then start to broadcast and put a posters in our food court everywhere, the common meeting places, wherever we can, so that it will attract guests.
Okay, Fine, fantastic. Thank you, DTM Sriram. Any other answer would you like to say? So, fine. So why do you think, what is the most important activity and how is it helping each and every member to stay within the club? First of all, that is our motive, to have that continuous renewal of the members. That is goal number one. Number two is to attract new members. So these two are very well in the hands of BPPR. So I would say we can create posters for level completions and then for the winners of every meeting, like how Jagannathan shared. Thank you video for special occasions you can make. Involving members through newsletters. You can involve members through newsletters and all. How you can involve. There are high performance leadership program projects in level 4 and level 5. You can talk about it. You can ask your members to take it up from the initial stage itself. When the term begins, you can ask your members to nominate as the newsletter chair and talk about it. Explain them what are the benefits that they would receive as part of being a newsletter chair. So they can do it as a high project in level 4 and level 5, and it will help them to submit their level as well as to learn a new skill of handling newsletter. So this is a very good initiative so that your club newsletter will also get completed. You need not worry about who will take care of it, how to go about it and all that. And along with the chair for the newsletter, you can have one associate PR and then you can work along. That is one idea that we can use in the club. And engaging through social media. So this is something, today it is mandatory, and also I would definitely say, as there are a lot of corporate clubs in our division, I would strongly recommend each and every one of the club to have a LinkedIn page for themselves and have all the members following those pages. So specifically LinkedIn, because it's a corporate club, it will definitely help each and every member to project their career as well here. So what are the importance you will get to see here? It has enhanced visibility of the club and as well as each and every member. Networking is highly potential here because you get your network through Toastmasters, you get network to public speakers, not just any public speaker, to district level champions or international level champions. You will be able to follow them. And these are there in your network. These connections are there in each and every member's network, will add value to your the credibility or whatever you think, as a career related perspectives. It will definitely add a lot of credibility to your LinkedIn profile as such. And skill endorsement. Obviously, we can do skill endorsements from Toastmasters. Within Toastmasters, we know each other very well, and we can give skill endorsements if we are comfortable with each and every other person. So that way you can expand your network as well. Showcasing achievements, whatever, if a member is winning a contest or is giving a speech, you can project that in the LinkedIn page, and obviously all the people in their network come to know about it. And this way, our network grows as well as the visibility is increased. And we can have showcasing achievements of the clubs. Obviously, it is again the similar part. And content sharing. You can have wonderful content that can be shared to people, and your content will be visible to them, and that way you can attract your managers or boss or whoever it is. It's very important. That will add a lot of credibility. And then I will definitely say, from my experience, I am an entrepreneur and I was a teacher initially. So I had the mindset of the principals of the schools to whom I approach now. They have a mindset that I am a teacher. So they never realize that I have a potential. I have much more than what I do as a teacher. I couldn't prove that in any way by talking. I don't like to talk about myself, and I couldn't do that. But what happened recently, one of the principals saw my LinkedIn profile, and then he was so impressed. The next day when I went to school, he was amazed to see, ma'am, I never knew that you have so much of connect and you have such a very good profile in your LinkedIn. I never knew that you are such a big person, or I'm not a big person yet, though. He was feeling it, he was able to understand my potential without I am talking to him about it. My LinkedIn profile helped me to pitch my profile to my principals or the clients or my bosses or whatever, whoever it is. So I also have few endorsements from few of the bosses who work with whom I worked previously. It also helped me a lot. I understand you all will know this benefits. And that's why I'm recommending each and every club to have a LinkedIn page specifically. So if you're creating Insta and Facebook, it is definitely going to help the purpose of branding or spreading the news of the Toastmasters to more members. But still, creating a LinkedIn page is more effective and it will really helpful to every member. And you definitely have thought leadership. For example, Toastmaster Arun Kumar posts wonderful thoughts in his LinkedIn page. Definitely you will get to see and you just give a comment on it. It creates your network. The algorithm works that way, right? So you comment on others and it automatically picks up each other. That's how the algorithm works. So you can understand that and we can expand our network. Definitely there is a recognition, there is a personal branding happening there. Personal branding is a key to claiming up the ladder in any organization, I would say. So please have allow your members to create their personal branding of through Toastmasters as well. Learn from others. You can learn a lot from others. Alumni engagement. Lot of alumni who would have been Toastmasters earlier in your club will be able to connect through LinkedIn page easily, and definitely they will get to see what is happening, and that engagement is going to be there. You will definitely get global connections. Obviously, through Toastmasters, we can get this. So I strongly recommend each and every one of you to create a LinkedIn page for your clubs. So that's about the social media. So now let's move on to the next portion, strategies to use for the entire term. So there is a quote, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe, by Abraham Lincoln. Exactly, a PR should have this quote in mind before taking up any of the activity into their plate. So planning makes the 80% of the work complete. I would say hardly you can work for 1 hour in a week and complete all the tasks if you have perfect planning in place. Just 1 hour is enough. I have done this in the last term. I was the VPPR of my club. I was able to create a lot of posters, but without any stress or without any difficulty in handling that. So start with the PR calendar. I will help you out to create a PR calendar as well here. List down what are the activities that you are planning to do. You need to do this along with your club president and your ExCom team. Find out what are the activities that you are going to promote. For example, if your club is planning to have a branding event in the month of January, now you can plan right from now. Then which date is the event? Then what are the posters I have to create? When I should release each and every poster? When is the teaser poster getting released? When is the next video getting released? Mark the date in the calendar. Then your work is half done. You will know exactly what to do. Most of the time, we don't know what to do and we end up in doing nothing, right? So if we clearly set the goals, this is how I'm going to proceed, then definitely you will be able to do that. Sketch a plan for it. So any activity, for example, I spoke about newsletter, how you can go about it. So don't take anything as a newsletter, as an activity. Take everything as a project. See everything as a project that you do. Have members in getting involved in it and be very clear with the members. Members will not understand. If I say, please do this activity, they will not understand what to do. Please create a poster. They won't understand. You need to be very specific. This is the date I want the poster. These are the content that you need to give in the poster. This is how I expect it. Set the expectations very clear. And then if you give it, definitely everyone will love to do the work. So please plan everything. Take it as a project. That is another one. Create posters in advance. Very well, you can create the posters in advance. Obviously, since you all mentioned that, winner poster you create, I think you all will have a template for the winner poster and you will be updating the winner poster. The same way, you can create your lot of other posters. For example, birthday posters. You can get the details of all the members and then create birthday posters now itself. It's a one-shot activity. And what you can do is you can schedule email to yourself or to your president right now, today itself, for the entire term. So you will not miss anyone for any of the birthday event. The work is done. You just need to see your mail and then just forward that in your group. That's enough. So have scheduled for the social media post, have scheduled emails that will help you in executing the PR activity in a very easy way. Now, let me move on to, okay, this is my last slide. So let me have it for save it for later. Now, let me share the calendar that I was talking about. So recently we created a divisions calendar. I will just show the divisions calendar here. I would request you, each and every one of you, to create such a calendar for your club as well. It will be very easy for you to handle the activities. It's a very simple Excel sheet. It's a very simple Excel sheet. You just need to drag, drop, and your calendar is ready. Here it is. Just have all the dates of the entire term of your entire term. Write down what day it is, and then write events. What are the events that you want to work on, and plan on your activity, like OTP term 1. We have plotted all the activities here. So in fact, if it is a club, then you can have your birthday calendar, birthdays also included in it. When is your contest coming? All these activities, you can have it here. And who is going to do the poster? Who is it assigned to? And what is the status of the poster? You can have this and just have one tracker to have everything in one place. So if anyone needs, if anyone have any doubt, they can just go and refer to this particular sheet and work is done. You need not have any interactions at all. Just everything will be done through the Excel sheet. And yeah. Okay. Now, let me share what are the activities that you can create posters for. You can create, in a club, you can create posters for a new member, introducing a new member. Okay, let me see how many of you are counting. I will not count. Introducing a new member. Then you can create it for their first speech, for their first role playing, and then for the level completion, for their winner poster, and then for renewal, and then for Toastmaster of the Day monthly award you can have, and then you can have it for birthday, then you can have it for any other achievements that they have in their thing, and monthly winner poster. These posters can be created for one member, right? So how many they were total? Not from Sriram, no. 10, thank you, Jagannathan. Thank you so much. So 10 posters you can create in a term. I'm seeing my face for 10 times. My club is appreciating at least for 10 times in a term. That's something amazing to me, right? Even the members who are on the verge of quitting will come back. Okay, nobody does this to me. At least Toastmaster does this to me. So let me be here. So, that is something amazing that we can give it to the members. And yeah. Moving on to the Canva posters and creations, a lot of documents open here, so it's just taking a little time. Okay, so and when I was this is okay. This Excel sheet I created when I was the president of the club, but I will share the VPPR part of it. It will be really helpful for you. I would say this is my website or whatever it is for my organization. Whatever organization I'm in, I will definitely have an Excel sheet like this, and it's very, very useful. So see here, so this is our Go Beyond. This is the newsletter that we created, and I have the Canva link here. We have the HOF document for the reference of the EXCO members. This was the HOF document when I was the president. Level completion template. Path renewal completion template, first time speaker role template, speech, first time speech at a club template, birthday poster template, all the template, I have it in one place. So if one associate is not available, I will immediately ask somebody else to do it. We need not go and search for the, Canva link or whatever link it is. Most of the time, these are the reasons we don't do the work. If everything is there at handy, then it is quite easy for us. And also in one of the Canva, I have all the member photos. So just I will copy, paste and post it in the templates. It will be very easy for me to do that, right? Highlight template, everything, all the templates are here. So you can just have one place where you can post everything and it will be very easy for the entire club to stay organized. It will reduce half of your effort. It is just going to be productive work, not any other work. Then VPPR is going to be like a piece of cake. Yeah. I hope you would agree. Otherwise, you can do it and then tell me, yes, I agree. Because I did this and my club is now using it very well. Now, moving on to the poster creation. Can I go on or you have any doubts? Please stop me.
We can.
Yeah, okay. So how many of you are connected in laptop?
Me.
Okay. So I'm going to share one link, Canva link. Okay. After this session, I'm going to share one kit. Okay. I'm going to share one drive or a folder to you where all the details are clearly laid out, or all the posters or photos or templates, whatever is needed for your PR activities are collected in one particular place, and I have posted it there. So you can use that for your club activities. It will be very easy for you. So I have I will share this link here in the chat window. Now we can use this for our poster creation during this workshop. Waiting room, somebody is in waiting room still. No, all of them, yeah. Yes.
I don't see anybody waiting here, Sridevi.
Oh, okay, no. It is not showing me everyone on meeting group chat. Yeah. So click on this link and you will come to this particular Canva. So you can create, what you can do here is you can copy this. How you will copy this here? You can just click on this. You can click and then just where is the copy button? Duplicate button will be there. Do you see a duplicate button here? Okay, I can do this. You can see it down below here.
We can go to file and make a copy, right?
Yeah, no, don't make copy. We can post all the posters in this particular page itself, so that we get to see what are each other doing. Okay, so you can just copy and then give you can just type your name somewhere in the poster and you can start working on. I have pasted few gradients that you can use. So these are like magic gradients. You need not go and search for colors. You need not go do anything. You just keep click on this, drag. It will automatically work. It is brand compliant. Okay. So thank you, Toastmaster Ashwati, for sharing this with me. And this is really magical. So you can use these gradient images for your posters. It adds really a good coloring effect in the background or whatever it is. So I would request each and every, I would want to see definitely at least 12 posters right now in this particular Canva. Let us all see how each others are working. Right now, there are 4 members, 4 of us are here. We can start working on. Ma'am, you just need to, those who don't know anything about Canva, don't worry, Canva is so friendly. You just click on the link and then you will see, even in mobile, you can do this. You just click on the link and then you will get into this Canva and you can start creating a small poster, any poster for your club or club meeting. For example, we will do one for meeting. Okay. So First one I will take. Okay. So we can give names to these. I think the layout is, if you can see this in the other layout, you will be able to get that, go to that layout. You can, or type your name somewhere. Yeah, we can see Grafina is working in the first template. You want to work on the first template, Grafina? Okay. Somebody created page number 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So choose your background first, whatever background that you want. Toastmaster logo is very big here. So I'm just squeezing it and putting it in a corner. You can please feel free to add any kind of background to your poster. Grafina is working on this. So I will move on to another one, Grafina. No problem. Grafina, you're working on the first page, right? Just keep working. So I'll move on to this. Yeah, carry on. No problem. So let's see who wins the competition, who makes a beautiful poster. There is no contest, just create poster, that's enough. So you can add layers, like you can add layers. That is how it is. Yeah, I can see someone who is working on. Nobody is working on. All of you just open. Just create a background first. You can create background, choose whatever color. See, I have created it with blue background. So whatever color you wish to do, you can choose and then create a background. I'm working on page number 2. Let me see. Grafina, are you working on the page number 1? No, you are not working.
No, actually, I opened in mobile. I just tried. You
No
can
problem.
work on.
You can work on the first one itself. No problem. First page itself. I move to second one. And who is here? Jagannathan is in the 3rd page. And Padmavati ma'am is in the 4th page. Lakshmi Narayanan in 5th page. Yeah, I don't know who is there in the 6th page. Only 6 of you, only half of the participants. Come on, everyone. You can do it. It's simple. And I would definitely say this is therapeutic. I will do this poster creation activity as the last activity in the night time because it's therapeutic to me. It really, this color, looking at the colors, creating, really calms my mind after a long day, after all the work. Just create 1 or 2 posters. And I have a reason to create posters for Toastmasters. So definitely it is going to be beneficial as well. This is really therapeutic, I would say. So along with communication skills and leadership skills, we are getting therapy as well. As being a PR, you get that additional benefit if you create posters every day. Definitely. Thank you. 2 more people joined in. Any poster, you can create any congratulatory poster or anything that you have in the basket. You can just pick that list and then start working on. So after creating a background, you can post your Toastmasters logo here. And there are some rules pertaining to this, and Toastmaster Arun will be covering that portion in quite a few while. And then you can add your club name. Okay, you have text button here. If you see here, there is text button. You can add the text button here. Just click on it. It will go to your, yeah. So if you click on this, it will automatically add. So let me create one for my club, Dynamic Leaders Forum. Okay, let me create one for Division D. Okay. So now you have elements here. In the left, if you see, there are elements. In this, it's like you have so many elements to just go about and find out what it is all. You can just play with it. There are so many elements here. If you just see, you can add any of the elements. Okay, let me add one square here. If any doubts you have, please ask me. I hope all of you work. You have any doubts? We'll do it for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Can be the question. Interesting. Any doubts you have, please ask. I think your posters are coming out well. Jagannathan is working on a workshop for Division D. So Sriram, you can note it down. He's going to give one more workshop. Yeah, Lakshmi Narayanan sir is creating a poster. Yeah, please others join in and try to do it. Somebody. Okay. Are you working on the posters? You can just answer. Yeah. Here I can see Lakshmi Narayanan Satyanarayan is working on the poster. Seriously. One good student. Yes, one more. Jagannathan. Fantastic. Stella Speakers Club. Super. Excellent. So I'm having a request as well along the poster. Just get to see that poster, you'll see that. Yeah. Stella Toastmasters Speakers Club. Very good. So if we have completed the activity, you can just let me know. CAMS Toastmasters, Padmavati ma'am is also making poster. Ma'am, any doubts you have, ma'am? Padmavati ma'am? Toastmaster Padmavati, if you have any doubts or just fine with it?
Yes, actually, I couldn't type anything on this. That's what I'm searching where I could get the option.
In the left side, you can see the text. In the left side, you see one, toolbox. In that, you can see text T with the letter T.
Actually, I'm working in my mobile. That's why it's very difficult for me to
In the
do.
mobile, you have to look down. There will be 3 dots. You need to click on that and then get that text option.
Okay, I'll try it. Thank you.
Or you can, when you're working on you can make this as an assignment. I will share this Canva with everyone in the group as well. Each and every one of you have a poster and just save it here. I can see it anyway. Then I will make a video of this presentation and share it with you all. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So just keep working. Making this entire thing as a video is very, very simple. Using Canva, it's quite simple, very easy. Just that you need to click on the elements. For example, Sela Speakers Club, they have created a poster, right? So I'm going to click on the items that are here, and then I'm going to click on animate, and then I give different kind of animation to each and every element. It's a very simple way to create this. Okay, just click on animate and then give little bit of animation here and there, whatever you wish to do, and then go to the next one and you can ask. There are a lot of animation. If you just keep working on it, you will come to know what are the animations available. And okay, Jagannathan sir is working, so I'm not disturbing. And after that, what you need to do in the middle of two posters, if you click on this link, you will see this link called add transition. So this is transition between one slide to the other slide. Say, for example, if I'm going to click on this, you can see the difference here. If I click on the slide, it is going to slide, or it is going to dissolve, or the circle wave white will come. You just choose different thing for various different posters, and your video is done. That's it. It's very, very simple to create videos. And then you need to just click on share, and then you need to download. Here you select MP4 video and then download. Your MP4 file will be ready. Very, very simple. If you don't want 2 pages, only 2 pages I want, you just select the pages that you want to make it into a video or a poster, whatever it is. You can just select the pages that you are working on and then give done. If your work is done, that's it. It is over. Very, very simple. Yeah. So making a video is also very simple. I hope this session was helpful to you. Okay, just keep working on. I will just continue with the session. Is that fine? The same Canva, please use the link. We all will be able to see what is going on there. So now moving on to the final, final slide of my presentation, I would definitely say you are the VPPR of the club. And what do? You are doing the following things. You ensure your club is known in your community. You create social media posts and blogs to invite guests to your meetings. You leverage your marketing skills to create attractive online content. You find creative ways to raise awareness about your club. And you can be proud that you are a media relations person for the club. You are growing your confidence to meet the public. You are making great photograph of the club meetings and members, and you're honing your journalism skills. So that's about my session. Thank you. Thank you for being patient. I will definitely answer any of your questions, after the session gets over. Now I hand over the session back to distinguished Toastmaster Sri.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sridevi. So let's all give a big round of applause. So just to reiterate again, this is actually not an education session. This is actually an hands-on workshop. The idea behind is that our division PR will demonstrate. We also have templates. Please get in touch with Toastmaster Sridevi for all the templates so that you can just ready-made use. Just enter your meeting details like the day, venue, just the Toastmaster text. Your poster is ready. So that's the main idea behind this workshop. And she also taught us how to do a videos. It doesn't just very simple. And if you require more also, we'll try to do it as a video and also share the link in the future days as well. So thank you again, Toastmaster Sridevi, for this wonderful session. And next, we have certain mind-boggling things which we need to be aware and mindful when we are creating posters and videos. So for this, we have another experienced, energetic, and enthusiastic Toastmaster who's going to share his wisdom to us, and it's also going to be an hands-on session as well. So for this, let me invite Toastmaster Arun Kumar, who has around 2 decades of IT experience. Probably it's my age, it's his experience. Lakshmi, beware, I'm not revealing my age, but that's what I say. He has 2 decades of IT experience. He was the past Division H Director, past Area Director, and currently now serving as the District 120 Public Relations Manager. So we have our Division PR now we have a district PR. What a wonderful moment for us. So let's hear it from Toastmaster Arun Kumar to share his styles on branding guidelines and other strategies. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Sriram, for this wonderful opportunity. And good evening to all to meet you in this event. And first of all, my appreciation and kudos to Toastmaster Sridevi or PR Devi, as mentioned by our division director. It's a wonderful effort, and she have given hands-on experience. Even I too take few of the notes, which is definitely useful for me. It's a good start. So before we begin on the guidelines about the brands, just a question: why branding is important? Any idea? Your response. Why organizations are keen to build brands?
Unique and
Unique,
To reach everyone in an easy way.
That's identity.
identity, unique, probably a kind of unique identity, positioning. So basically, branding is all about building the trust, So whenever we are going for any brands, take it as an Apple. Do you doubt to step into any shop? Because Apple is a well-established brand. Take it for Starbucks. Wherever the service center you go, you experience the same thing. So it's all about brands where they want to maintain their unique identity or uniformity wherever that we go into. Be it a good product or services, this is the brand value where it enhances our trust towards them. So similarly, Toastmaster is also very keen about their brandings, because the brand, whatever the material that we propose, it should highlight the importance of communication and leadership. With that, the beginning all about the branding guidelines. So when we say the branding guidelines, it is not only limited to the flyers or posters or the logos alone. Let me quickly share the branding manual and then we can proceed on that. I hope you are able to see. So the branding guidelines actually starts from the tagline and core values, which you all know that. This is a very important thing. So the branding is not only, as I said, limited to flyers. It's also about the personality, what kind of image we project ourselves as a Toastmasters. So the professionalism about us should be there in any of the place, and including the voice and tone. The voice and tone here means that the messages, words, the sentences that we convey should be in a professional way. As mentioned, is warm, clear, friendly, professional, respectful, universally understandable. These are all some of the guidelines that they are giving. And coming to the visual. So when we are using the logo, please allow some breathing space between left, right, and bottom up. So as mentioned in this manual, we have to clean about the how much space that we are using around the logo and what are the types of logos available. So if we want to use Toastmaster logo, where do you get it?
In the website, and also we are going to include it in the PR kit.
Exactly. Thank you, Sridevi. So most probably what we do is that we directly go to the Google, type Toastmaster logo, download it and use it. Please avoid to download directly from Google, because there are many previous editions of logo and there are some incorrect logo also available. What I mean to say incorrect logo, we will come to see in the next slides, upcoming slides. This is another logo word mark, where we can see the Toastmaster International word, again, along with some other versions also. And again, with the website name, the tagline where leaders are made, and the since 1924, which adds the credibility to our organization. So these are all the things which I mentioned, incorrect logo, which is yes or no. Sometimes we used to drag or create the logo according to the spaces needed. So all these things which you have seen here, it should be avoided, whichever is mentioned as the red color. The tick mark is that you just give the logo, mention if it is or if it is a club, mention the club name or division name, whatever it is, according to the event. And try to avoid editing the logo, like they have mentioned District 99. These are also the incorrect logos which I meant. Avoid writing or anything on the logo or editing the logo or upload something in an incorrect color like this in the green color. So these are all some of the elements where we need to catch about the do's and don'ts of the logo. Colors, we have 3 primary colors: true maroon, loyal blue, and cool gray. These are all the primary colors which we need to use on. And do not just pick some maroon or blue. Use the color code actually, as mentioned by Sridev in few of the quadrants that they have mentioned. You can mention the copy this color code and mention the color code. Be it in the Canva or PPT, you have that option. Mention the color code and then come. These are all the gradient highlights. You may go through this document in detail. For the time benefit, I'm just covering the most important element alone. Again, we have the pathways badges. In case if you want to mention any pathways level completion, if you want to appreciate any members who completed the pathways, you can use this pathways badge logo also. And fonts, what are the fonts that we can use? The Gotham is the official font. As an alternate, we can use also Montserrat. So Gotham by default will not be available in presentation or Canva. If that is the case, you can use Montserrat, or the Gotham is also available as a free downloadable font and you can use it. Another option is the Mirai Pro and Source Sans Pro. These are the another fonts you can use. So images and photograph, which I want to cover. So according to the branding guidelines, please be careful about the images that you are using. Let it be very professional. They have given the clear guidelines about how the images should be. It should be something like people looks engaged, empowered, speaking in some contest, delivering the presentations. That's why if you go through the official Toastmasters photo, even in this photo, you can see that some person is holding the mic and speaking. Something like communication and leadership, only use those kind of professional images. So where do I get professional images? This is also available. You can see, click this link, just click the link where it will bring you to some repository of professional images, which is available in the Toastmasters site, and you can use it. Also, they are mentioning stay away from the images which is not related to Toastmasters. Some of the posters we may use some images like from landscape, traveling to somewhere outside, or even including some cinema photos. All those things needs to be avoided according to the branding guidelines. Because when we are communicating universally, it should convey the message of the Toastmaster Club is all about developing your communication and leadership skills. So these are all the images that they are asking us to avoid. And also try to avoid using any kind of cartoons, illustrations, and clip art, either created by club, area, division, district. So these are all the, again, another guidelines related to images and photography. This is the professional with image which I discussed earlier. And this is available as a free download. So what are the resources? You can go to this brand portal, which is available in the manual itself. And you can download the available resources. Rest of all the trademark is not required at this point of time, particularly from the club level. It's a kind of very advanced. So these are all some elements which I wanted to cover from the branding elements. So as I mentioned, please, when you are creating the flyer, think about what is the call to action about the flyer. Each poster is a communication. So what is the difficult between the communicating through posters and direct communication? Can anyone share?
Poster is non-verbal, right?
Posters non. So in direct communications, now we have gathered here as a group. We know each other. We are conveying some ideas. We are clearing our doubts. We get the feedback. But when you communicate through posters, first, your audience itself is hidden. It is one way of broadcast. Through posters, you have to communicate a message very clearly and persuade that person to come and attend the meeting. That is very, very, very challenging task for us as a PM. So please be mindful what are the elements that you can use. That is the reason I am asking. Whenever you are using a poster, be it a call to action of whether this poster can bring some new guests to the clubs, whether this poster can create some interest so that our existing club members will be engaged and attend the meetings. What is our purpose of the flyer? Be clear about that. Use the proper keywords in each and every flyer. For example, I am preparing a flyer where I will be mentioning my club name, the location or Zoom link, the time details, etc. If this flyer goes to my club alone, they know all this information already. They know the club name, isn't it? Our club member know our club name. Our club members know the time. What is in addition that we are conveying to them? So think about what is the learning in that particular event and mention that in the poster. If the poster is going to the guest or any open public, how do they join? So the poster should convey a message of this event is all about developing your so-and-so communication skills or whatever the relevant to the team or relevant to the club meeting. Please mention those keywords in the club posters. And wherever possible, use the credibility of the club or the credibility of the speaker also. Suppose if you are putting a member's name and mentioning it as a Toastmaster of the day or whatever it is, add some credibility. The member might have been completed some pathways levels or their profession or how long they have been in Toastmasters. So those are the elements where if it reaches any open public or in case any neighborhoods or the friend circles, relatives, people of those members is witnessing those flyers in social media or in WhatsApp status, it can create some curiosity and interest among them also. So think about from all these perspectives, how your poster can influence, persuade the members and guests and bring them into the meeting. And how we can handle all those objections as well. So by seeing the posters, members or guests are taking a call, whether they should attend the event or not. This is our challenge. So this is the creativity which we need to build upon and make our efforts very successful. So these are the couple of points that I wanted to convey. And of course, one request from my end, please everyone participate in the Flyer of the Quarter Award. District have announced recently Flyer of the Quarter Award. I request all the VPPR and every club members, every club VPPR should attend the Flyer of the Quarter Award. It doesn't about winning, just to participate in the event, that itself will bring us a lot of learning. So that is one thing I just want to convey. If there are any questions, probably we can catch up. We have just 5 more minutes left.
This Toastmaster, this is Lakshmi Narayana.
Yes,
So we are talking about only the posters here, right? So what about if you want to have a T-shirt and also do we need to go with the specific vendors or can we go and print that in any?
So T-shirt, you can print directly, but after getting an approval from the Toastmaster side. So in the branding manual, there is a page called trademark use request. So if you go through that manual, they have given the clear guidelines. Once you have designed the T-shirt emblem or logo, whatever it is, we have to send the soft copy to the TI by using a trademark use request, and they will review and approve. After that, we can print in the local vendors wherever we want. Another option is that now this is the option which we had earlier. Now the vendors are available in India itself, so we can purchase through them also. We no need to get any approval. So we have an authorized vendor. Only through them we can purchase it.
Any idea on what would be the cost per T-shirt, Arun? If you can reveal it.
Cost exactly, I do not remember, Sriram, but they are listed in their website itself. The Muscuro.com. Go to the website; they have listed all the cost also.
Because as per TMI, it's $30, but probably that's too much for everyone.
No, compared to TAE cost, the Muscuro is a bit cheaper. Cheaper in the sense it is India price friendly. So the TAE is always listed in the US dollars. Muscuro is based on India price. Most of them are reasonable actually.
But even for a T-shirt, I should go with that. There's also color for the T-shirts also, right? Specific colors for team, right?
Yes, yes.
I can wear a dark orange with it.
No. They are very specific. That's the reason. See, they want to maintain that uniformity wherever you are going, Toastmasters. So that's the level of branding. So they are very keen about it.
So that's why they
one of the T-shirts, Toastmasters. This one we got it from Muscurado. I think it's around 4,000 rupees or so. It's from another event, like another district purchased in bulk. So we got few for our club.
Okay, so it's around 1,000 rupees. That's what Sri Devi says if we buy it from Muscurado. Any questions you all have for Toastmaster Arun and Toastmaster Sri Devi?
Hi Sridevi, I have a question. So do we have any pro account which we can share with the club which they are not using? Like if you are sharing some link, right? Or otherwise templates can share with other teams.
Actually,
like
I have Pro account, I'm not quite sure about it. Toastmaster Arun, would you like to answer?
Sorry, can you just repeat the question? It's not clear for me. My network.
No,
is-
many of the clubs don't have a Canva Pro accounts. So some of the districts are sharing their invites, right? So some of the templates are commonly used, whoever. So that kind of, do we have any invites kind or any pro accounts can share within the districts or divisions?
See, to be frank, Pro account is not needed for our purpose actually. See, whatever the design elements, it is available in the Canva free account itself. The difference between Canva free account and Pro account is that they have some additional features, not limited to the designs, but something like that you can create the poster and directly upload in the social media. You don't need to download and post it. So you can just click it and upload directly into the social media. That is one advantage. And there are some other advantages like creating videos using some added elements. So they have definitely had some additional advantage, but considering our purpose, creating posters or newsletters, all those options are available in free Canva account itself.
Probably to add on Jagannathan, like for an example, if your club has created one poster earlier using that tool, the previous PPPR can just share it to you so that you can use the same by creating the duplicates and you can actually work on it. So that's what generally all the clubs do. They just have a template. Probably one template Sridevi has it. Probably she can share it to our division VPPR group so that people can just go click that, duplicate it, and then you can start work on your content and then release it out. So that would be the most easiest way, Jagannathan, so that you can have all, like what are the almost she listed out 10 posters, so that probably what we will do is that in upcoming days we will create that small template, share it with you all so that you all can create a duplicate of it and then start using it for your club's account. That would be the more easiest way.
Thank you.
Pro is like you don't need a pro account, as Arun said, because it's just only feature based, not the designing aspect. For designing aspect, both the normal Canva account as well as the pro are all the same. Probably few animations and video links, they might be extra in the pro, but we don't need that much of quality. That's what I would say.
Yes, got it.
Super. So we have another, so Jagannathan is there with the Pakka PR. So Sridevi, you'll be having a lot of questions from the division team and as well as Arun as well. So Arun being so busy with his district PR works, he has agreed to do a workshop, and in upcoming days, we will have another session. So we are planning to have how to create a club website. And I could see that a lot of clubs don't have a website. So which is also one of the PR activity where you can showcase about your club achievements to the external world apart from your social media pages. So we are planning to have how to create a club website using the free Toast web service. That will be the next session, which we are going to have it in the early month of September, which will be taken care by Arun. And how to create a newsletter and a tabloid, which will be handled by Toastmaster Sridevi. So both would be an workshop session. So that's what we are planned to have it in the month of September. So please do attend that workshop as well, so that this term I want all the clubs to go high in their PR works, prepare posters, videos, newsletters. So like what Arun was saying, participate in all the PR competition which has been handled by which has been hosted by the district, so that let's the awards gather. And it's not only the awards, this PR activity will actually not only improve your own designing skills and creativity skills, but also would give a branding, a professional branding for your club, which indeed a self-branding for the district as well. So that's what the main aim is all about. So the more you are active in your term in the social medias as well as in the other forums, that actually helps in creating a brand value for your own self as well. Like one important example where Sridevi said someone somewhere else, I still remember when I was a VPPR, when I was posting a lot of things, nobody gave me a like, nobody gave me a comment. But from Malaysia, there was one Toastmaster who pinged me and said, just for your poster, Sriram, I want to attend your club meeting from Malaysia. And she was a regular guest. And not to self-brand it, with the level of reach which we had, we usually have guests only outside India. So that's what we actually did. And many people were just coming just to see the poster. So that's where it all built up. And newsletter is one such thing which I want. At least we need to release one newsletter during this term from all the clubs from our division D. So that's what the requirement which we based. another exciting thanks to the district for coming up with this. I always wanted to do for my club, which is the tabloid. I really salute for that initiative. So we're going to go on tabloid. So we'll have a workshop on it. And this term we'll make sure that we create newsletter, we create posters, we create tablet as well, so that we give a tough competition for the district to choose which one is the best. And I hope Arun, Division D will post you lots and lots of competitive flyers posters this time, because we have, under your guidance as well as from the Sridevi guidance, we have a wonderful team to work on it. So thank you so much, both of you, for your valuable time, and thank you so much, everyone, for attending this workshop. We will meet in the next workshop, and please stay tuned in our social media pages as well as in the WhatsApp group for having more updates. More to come from Division D. So with this, signing off, your own Division Director, DTM Sriram, and thank you, everyone. We'll catch up soon. Now I open the forum for casual discussion if you have any, and also if you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out.